Wastelanders, I'm back. This is Gary from The Last Ranger, and I wanted to show you a knife that I recently picked up. It's called the Ghoul. It's by Null Knives. Null, N-U-L-L, Knives. So it's a new knife that I picked up. Honestly, I'm gonna be transparent. I finally got on disability. For over a year, I had to support myself with no job, and I've used up a lot of my savings and I'm about $55,000 in debt. I don't know what. I'm just gonna tell you that's probably why I'm so depressed. And I had to take my pension early, and that's really depressing me because I took it at least 5 years too early, so I'm not getting a full pension. So anyway, honesty is the best policy, and it makes me feel good to be honest with you. Anyway, this is the Ghoul, and this Ghoul is it intrigued me. I kind of missed the first drop. I didn't know, I mean, I think I was going through, my foot thing, and I kind of missed it. I didn't visit Null Knives, and I didn't know he dropped this. But apparently this is the second drop. So he when he got it all in, you didn't have to pre-order. He got all the knives in, and he was selling on his website. So I really like this version of this with this blue titanium, and I don't know if you could tell, this is a what do you call that? I can't remember, where they leave the grind lines. It's not, yeah, you can see the grind lines on there. Yeah, this is my favorite type of blade treatment, and I can't remember right now. So yeah. Oh, well, anyway, so I like this aggressive looking clip point. It has a fuller that way you can flip it. You can put your finger in the grip, and you can finger flick it out. So this has a really, let me show you. When you open it and you depress it, this has like a guillotine-ish drop. So you have to get your finger or thumb out of the way. So I love this. I don't know why people don't treat their liners like this. This is kind of, I call it a liner lock, but a combination frame lock, because it just, when you have that fat end, this is a titanium block with a steel insert. So I don't know if you can see it. You could kind of see the two screws. That's the insert that's holding the steel to stop the blade, because titanium wouldn't stop the blade that much, or without messing it up and going soft. So I like this. I love this. Like years ago, I wasn't like a big fan of front flippers, but if a front flipper is done right, it's pretty easy, and it works in every time. That's kind of why I like front flippers, if it's done easy or done right. This is a hidden a backspacer with a hidden loop lanyard hole. Normally, I don't like hidden lanyards. I would rather you not do a lanyard if you're going to hide them. But I haven't tried that. I think this a hidden lanyard will work fine. But when I do, I'm going to give it a lanyard. I'm going to order some skiff bearings for this replacement. And when I take it apart, I'm going to do the lanyard on the backspacer when it's the knives apart. I make my own lanyards, so I haven't decided on a bead yet, but when I do, I'll order the skiff bearings and take it apart. Maybe I'll film it, and maybe I'll make the lanyard on the video. I don't know. I've made a video of lanyards, me doing lanyards before. I think snake knots. I don't know if I did a diamond knot or other knots, but I probably did a snake knot because they're typically the easiest for people to do rather than diamond knots. They're pretty tricky. I always have to like refresh my mind to do a diamond knot because I don't do them that often. So but I know how to do them. But sometimes I'll mess up because I'm like, oh, what that paracord go through? Yeah. Anyway, so I've done a lot of lanyards myself. I don't buy lanyards typically. I just make them myself. Anyway, where was I getting it? Oh, I was just thinking this. I love this knife. This is a little small knife. Oh, my hands are getting sweaty. I think I need to turn my air on. Anyway, these lights are making my hands sweaty. Anyway, yeah, so I was gonna get to, this is a smaller knife. It barely fits my hand, so a lanyard would be a good thing, because if you want to ease up, you could like wrap your pinky around the lanyard, which I normally do on smaller knives, but I can get my whole hand on the knife. So it has really nice jimping all the way in the right areas. It just feels good. At first I didn't think there was design on the pivot, but it's indeed a design. And this is a numbered version, but I can't see. I was trying to look for them and I can't see any number on the inside. The Voodoo, which I'm going to bring out, the Voodoo has a number. Let me see if I can see it and show it to you. Okay, I don't know if it's showing. The Voodoo has the name and the numbering system. I can't show it because it's hard to film it, but it's right here, and it's 622, I believe. 622, yeah. Anyway, I don't want to make this video super long, so I just wanted to show you my new knife, my new accusation. You know, I had a stroke, so sometimes I can't say words. Accurate. You know what I mean, maybe. Anyway, my new knife. So I wanted to show the size difference. I'll probably do another review on this, you know, God willing. And I just wanted to show you the size difference between the Voodoo, another new Null knife, a Voodoo, and this Ghoul. So, and by the way, this is not the scales that came with it. I bought this separately, and different hardware too. I have like a micarta and different hardware. I think it's a stainless satin hardware. Anyway, this is the configuration I'm running this in right now because I kind of like this yellow. It's the yellow. Anyway, so I'm going to let you guys go. Oh, maybe I'll show you this because I have it out. This. Anyway, I wanted to show you how I tie my own lanyard. So this is just a basic snake knot, and I ran this through the bird's eyes, and basically I tied a reverse snake knot, and I don't know if you can see it. It's a reverse snake knot that goes back on itself, and it will never come off unless you cut it off. So when I carry it in the pocket, it often hangs right like this. So you see this bird's head with a long lanyard in my pocket. Anyway, this is also front flipper too. So, but it's like I said, it's a good front flipper like this. So I like a front flipper when it's good. It's designed well. Take care, Wastelanders. Bye-bye.